Hello YouTube, this is Daryl Dawes, your blind musician friend, and in this video we're going to be talking about storing voices to the user locations. Now, I do want to say before we start, you should store your voices on a USB drive in case so that way you won't erase anything that you want to keep. But if you're not worried about that, let's go ahead and get started. And for those who are worried about that, there are videos out there. I haven't done a video on that yet, but there is a video out there that teaches you how to do that if you don't know already. Okay, so all right, buttons. A real quick guide to where the buttons that we're going to be using are. We're going to use category search. That is the button just left of the data wheel, top button. And we are also going to be using the cursors. So those are under the data wheel, and they are there's a gap between two buttons. There's a gap, and then there's buttons down in that gap. That's up and down. And then on the left side of the gap, the first button on the top is your minus button or your decrement button. Under that is your left cursor. Then you have exit, and then go across to the other side of the gap. The button that's on the right top is your plus. Your right cursor is under that, and your enter button is under that. Next to the enter button, you have storage. Edit, and you have utility. Edit, job, and store. Okay, so edit, job, and store, and then next to exit. So across from enter is your exit button and your shift button. Okay. All right. Anyways, there's a video that I have that shows you all the buttons. So if you want to look at that video, that'd be great. That'll help you a lot. Okay. Now, let's see here. From here, what we're going to do is go to voice mode and make sure you're in voice mode. This is voice mode. Okay, so we're in voice mode, and voice mode button, if you're new, is the button right next to the data wheel on the right, the top button on the right. Okay. If you're liking my videos, please hit the like button at the end of the video. And if you want to know when I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and that will alert you to new videos that I upload. Okay, let's get started. So we're in the voice mode. In the voice mode, there are 3 user spots, and we're going to be dealing with user 1. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to hit category search. You get into category search using my click method. You're going to go up as far as you think you should go, and then to the left. So you want to be at the farthest left, and this does not circle around. So when you get to the left, it stops. Okay. Now you're going to use the data wheel counterclockwise. Turn that counterclockwise, and you'll be at the beginning of the category search. This is the category piano. Then we have the electric pianos, organ, guitar, bass, strings, horns, sax, and woodwinds. And then you get into your synth leads, and so on and so on. Okay, so you pick your category that you want to deal with. Let's deal with organ for this video, and then click once to the right if you didn't see my category search button video, click once to the right, and you'll be on the spot where you can pick sounds. Now the other way you can do it is just simply hit enter after you pick your category. But I like to do it both ways, so this is the way I'm doing it today. All right, so we're gonna pick an organ. Since I'm in a blues band, we need an organ. Yes. Okay, that organ sounds like it might be okay. It has a little distortion on it though. So does that one. Let's see here. That one's better. All right, so we're gonna save that. So what you do is you hit store. Now, once you get to the store button, you're using the click method again, go up to the left, and here we are, okay? We're at the spot where you can pick which user location you want. We're gonna go with user 1, so counterclockwise to user 1. Make sure, okay. And then cursor once to the right, and now you're on the spot where you can pick the location in that user's section. So if you spin the dial all the way to the left, you're going to get 1, user location 1. And what you can do, here's a little secret. You can hit the edit button to see what sound is there currently. So let's do that now. And for me, I have sounds already set up, so this is not where I want to store. So I'm going to hit edit again and pick a new location. So we're gonna, let's go with location 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hit edit. Hit edit. There's an organ there. Okay, this is the organ I want to use, and this is the organ that's there. Let's go ahead and replace that so I can show you what happens next. Hit enter, and for the blind user, I know there's a message on the screen that comes up after we hit enter the second time. Right now it's asking me, am I sure? Okay, so how do I know when this is taking place and when it stopped? Excuse me. Excuse me. It's pretty simple. What you do is you press the enter button and play at the same time. When the sound disappears, that means it's storing. Okay? Now, when the sound comes back, it's done. Hitting exit several times should take you back to your voice mode, and you can actually check and see what's going on. Okay, so I already know I have a piano at location 5 in the user 1. So there's my piano. And here is my organ on user 6. All right, let's check user 7, see if it's open. It's not. However, no worries. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do another one. Hit category search, go up to the top, go to left, far left, make sure you're at the end. Now I was using the decrement buttons and increment buttons for those that could see, and it does the same thing, takes you through the categories. Okay, so here we are at the one, the first one, and we want, you know what, I'm going to go for, let's go for a texture pad. Okay, so I'm in my texture pad area. Let's choose a, well, no, let's see. Let's go to the top. Okay, I'm going to click right once and start searching through the sounds that we have here. Interesting. All right, let's say like I like that song. All right, so now what do? I hit store, And I pick my location. User 1. And location, let's see, how about... Now there's two ways to pick the location. You can use the data wheel, which clicks as you hear. So, click method right there. So, every time you move the data wheel, click, 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 click. Okay? You can also use the increment and decrement buttons. So, click, 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 click. So, I'm going to go all the way back. For those that can see their screens, you can hold down this button, as you probably already know, and it will jump one number at a time. However, if you hold down the shift button and press the increment, decrement buttons, you get a jump of 10. Okay? Same with the data wheel. No shift, one at a time. With shift, 10 at a time. Okay, I don't know if you can see my screen. You probably can't. I don't have the right camera for this, for showing the screen. I wish I did. But you got to crawl before you walk. So, now, let's go back to, let's see what, this is our sound we're storing. We're going to pick our location. I'm going to go with, let's see, how about location 7? No. Let's go with location, yeah, let's go with 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's verify. There should be a choir there. Now remember to verify, press edit. When you're done verifying, press edit again to go back to your sound that you're dealing with. Okay, hit the enter key. It's asking, are you sure? Press enter again. Press a key on the keyboard. No sound. It's going. Okay. Now I'll recap on category search. I learned that my keyboard was not wasn't focused correctly. I did it all by myself, and today I got somebody to help me out. So thank you, sister-in-law. So what we're gonna do is we found out that we stored our sound. There's my piano, there's my choir, my organ, and then here's my new sound. Favorites, if you or actually category search, like I was showing you in the other video, is basically so you can find what sounds you want. So we've been using that for storing our sounds. So what I want to describe for you though is underneath that is a spot where you can pick subcategories of the category you're in. We're in pianos, so it's going to pick different types of pianos. Not electric, all acoustic. They either have different effects or they're different kind or something of that nature, okay? And as I showed you in the last video, you can actually press enter on the sound that you want. Okay, I switched categories. I went to electric pianos. But you can press enter on the sound that you want and then scroll through those sounds and find out what sound that you want to call a favorite. So if I want to call this a favorite, then I would hit F5. Now, under the screen, I'm going to recap. Under the screen, there's a row of 8 buttons. Actually, 16. Let's see. No, it's 12. So under that screen, you have SF1 through SF6. Then you have F1 through F6 on the bottom row. We're going to hit F5. Hitting F5 puts a check mark on the sound. Press enter. Boom. Hit the key, no sound, and it's happening. That's how you store a favorite. To erase a favorite, that's in your favorites. And to verify, just hit exit a few times. Go back to voice mode. Make sure I'm in the right voice mode because I'm picky on my voice modes. Okay, so just verify it's there. Hit favorites, which is under category search. There's our sound. Say we're not in favorites though. We're in our voice mode. You can still hit, you should be able to hit shift and favorite, and press a key and you have no sound. If I recall, I had no sounds in my favorites anyway. We just put one there and we just erased it. So when I hit favorites, it should be still the same sound, the first sound I picked in voice mode. All right, let's say for instance, you had a bunch of favorites and you want to erase those. So you just repeat what you'll do is you'll go into, I think I showed this already in the last video, but yeah, you basically have to go in, and if you get in a jam, so you go in and you press your favorites, you hit the F6 button and then you hit enter, I believe, and that's how you get out of that. If you find yourself in a jam where it seems like nothing you're doing is working, I think that's the jam I feel like I'm in right now. I think I put myself there on purpose. What you do to get out of that jam is always hit the exit button. Try not to hit enter, okay? Because that'll just make things worse for you. Okay, so here we are back into our voice section where we stored our sounds last time. Okay. All right. And that's it. That's how you do favorites. And just to recap, just in case you guys missed it in the last video or just decided not to watch it because of the crappy setting I had. If you want me to touch more on it, anything from that last video, please leave a comment in the comment section. And if you don't like the way I'm doing the videos and you have suggestions, please also comment on that. And go ahead and hit that like button if you like what I'm doing. And also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be alerted when I have a new video to upload or uploaded. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Keep living, keep learning.